Question number 6. Chemical composition of some matter is given in the following table. Identify the main type of matter from their composition. Name of matter: sea water. Chemical composition: H2O plus NaCl plus MgCl2. Sea water contains dissolved salt, so it is a mixture. Distilled water: H2O, it is a compound. Hydrogen gas filled in a balloon. H2 gas is filled in a balloon. Only H2 gas is there, so it's a purest form and therefore it is an element. The gas is gas in LPG cylinder: butane gas and propane gas. C4H10 is butane and C3H8 is propane. So it is a mixture. Baking soda: sodium hydrogen carbonate, NaHCO3. It is a compound. Pure gold, Au, it is an element. The gas in oxygen cylinder, O2, O2 is an element. Bronze, bronze has copper plus tin, so it is a mixture. Diamond, diamond, it is a allotrope of carbon, it is an element. Diamond contains only atoms of carbon. Heated white powder of blue vitriol, copper sulfate. Copper sulfate is a compound. Lime water, calcium carbonate, is a compound. Dilute hydrochloric acid, hydrochloric acid plus water, it is a mixture. So children, have you understood that element is the purest form of substance? It contains only one type of atoms or molecule. For example, gold has only gold atoms. Oxygen has only molecules of oxygen. So such elements, such substances, they come under category of element. Compound is formed by a chemical combination of two or more elements. For example, baking soda. Baking soda is a compound. It is formed from the constituent elements sodium, hydrogen, carbon and oxygen. And in mixture two or more than two constituent elements are present. For example, air, sea water, dilute hydrochloric acid, gas filled in LPG cylinder, they are all mixtures. Question number 7. Write scientific reason. Hydrogen is combustible, oxygen helps combustion, but water helps to extinguish fire. Hydrogen is highly inflammable, it burns with pop sound. Oxygen helps in burning, but water, which is formed from the combination of hydrogen and oxygen, it helps to extinguish the fire. Why is it so? Water is a compound of oxygen and hydrogen. In a compound, the constituents do not retain their individual properties. That means constituent elements, they 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 will lose their original properties. Hydrogen is combustible and oxygen helps in combustion, but water is neither combustible nor supports combustion. It helps to extinguish the fire. In compound, individual element, they will lose their original properties and an entirely new compound is formed with different properties. Constituent substances of a colloid cannot be separated by ordinary filtration. Answer: colloid is a heterogeneous mixture. The diameter of this particle is around 10 raised to minus 5 meter. The tiny particles can pass through the filter paper. So constituent substance of colloid cannot be separated by ordinary filtration. The particle size of colloid is 10 raised to minus 5 meter, and this particle can easily pass through the pores of filter paper, and therefore constituent substances of colloid cannot be separated by ordinary filtration. Lemon sharbat has sweet, sour and salty taste, and it can be poured in a glass. Lemon sharbat is a mixture. It is made of lemon, sugar, salt and water. It does not involve any chemical reaction. It retains individual properties of constituent elements. Hence, lemon sharbat has sweet, sour, salty taste and it can be poured in a glass. Lemon juice is sour in taste. Sugar gives sweetness. है ना? So, here individual properties of constituent element are retained in a mixture and therefore lemon sharbat has sweet, sour and salty taste. Salty taste is due to added salt. A solid matter has the properties of definite shape and volume. In a solid, intermolecular forces between the constituent particles are strong. Hence, the particles remain together in fixed position. As a result, they have definite shape and volume. So, particles are compactly arranged, intermolecular forces are very strong, and therefore particles they remain at fixed position, and therefore solids have definite shape and volume. Question number 8. Deduce the molecular formula of compound obtained from the following pairs of elements by cross multiplication method. Carbon has valency 4, chlorine has valency 1. So we have to write down the molecular formula from their valencies. Carbon is multiplied by 1 and chlorine has to be multiplied by 4. So CCl4 is the molecular formula of carbon tetrachloride. Nitrogen has valency 3 and hydrogen has valency 1. Children, you have to write first element and below that the valency of that element and then do cross multiplication. N is multiplied by nitrogen is multiplied by valency 1 and hydrogen is multiplied by valency 3. The molecular formula is NH3. Carbon has valency 4, oxygen has valency 2. Carbon is multiplied by 1 and oxygen is multiplied by 2. See, here the digits 4 and 2 are reduced, means they are divided by digit 2. So you will get the ratio as 2 and 1, valency as 2 and 1. Carbon is multiplied by 1 and oxygen is multiplied by 2. CO2 is the molecular formula of carbon dioxide. If you write like this C2O4, it is also right C2O4, but 2 and 4 both numbers are divisible by digit 2 and therefore if you divide the digits by 2, molecular formula is CO2, carbon dioxide. Calcium has valency 2, oxygen has valency 2. Calcium and oxygen are the constituent elements of calcium oxide. Calcium oxide is also called as quicklime. The digit 2 here is can be divided by 2, so you will get 1 reduced form. Calcium is multiplied by 1 and oxygen is multiplied by 1, so molecular formula of calcium oxide is CaO. So children, we have discussed whole exercise. Write down all the question answers in science practical copy and keep your copy up to date. Thank you.